Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I promise I'm not naked. I have a dress on under here. Don't worry, it's just very like strappy and my hair is covering, which is why you don't see a lot of my body. Do have clothes on. And as you can see, I'm very much in the spring mood right now, wearing like nice and bright colors again. And I just got a package in from VeroModa and I can't wait to show you what I got. So let's just jump right into the video. Okay, so this package came from VeroModa. They sent over some pieces and I wanted to share them with you in this haul. I picked up some new ones for kind of like the transitional season between like winter and spring. When it starts to get like a little bit warm, there's some days that we've already had like 20-degree weather, and then by the very next day it goes back down to like 4 degrees and it's chilly again. So you can see a lot of transitional pieces in here, which is what I was aiming to get, just to add a couple more of them into my closet, because I feel like the last 2 years since we were stuck at home all the time, literally all I wore were sweats, and I don't really have that many transitional pieces, weirdly enough. A lot of them were just like puffy winter jackets, which granted were really warm and comfy, but don't really serve the best purpose when it comes to switching over to spring. Picked up some more and I'm gonna share them with you guys, all of my selects for this season. So let's just jump right into all the pieces. Okay, so this is not a transitional piece, but I love lighter dresses that I can wear in the spring and layer them under like light thin jackets, and then come summer you can wear them way into that season then. So I picked up this really nice sage green one. It is really pretty actually. I like the rib detailing. It's nice and stretchy. My body's still not 100% back to like pre-baby and I still have quite a ways to go. I'm coming to learn to accept the fact that the little stomach paunch area is going to take a while to go away, especially since I don't have a lot of time to go to the gym to work out, because Harrison is a handful. So I like dresses that are a little bit stretchier since it gives me some space to kind of like fit into it. It's very simple, really nice and long, and it has like this really simple detailing at the front that kind of ruches it up and just gives it a little bit of detail and like intrigue to the eye and the chest area. I have milk mommy boobs right now, so they're really nice. So I'm really taking advantage of outfits and like dresses and tops that really accentuate them, because God knows after I stop breastfeeding if I'm gonna have boobs ever again. You guys know before I was part of the IBTC, tiny titties, so we don't want to go back to that era. We don't have to, but for the time being we're gonna embrace the bigger boobies. I also really like the strap situation on this. It is a double strap. You can either wear them straight up in the front on like the sides like this, or you can put one of them hanging off your shoulders a little bit. I kind of prefer having it off my shoulders because I think it looks a little bit nicer, and I don't have any dresses that do this with a strap, so I like having something a little bit different, because you guys know I have a huge collection of silk slip dresses that are very simple. They usually only ever have like one simple strap, so it was nice to differentiate it. And I know I'm gonna get a lot of wear out of this dress this season, because I can honestly wear this in between spring all the way to summer, and then probably into fall too, and maybe winter if I want to put like a cardigan over top. But yeah, it's a very simple dress that has some like unique design elements to it that I think would be great for this year. Next up is a dress I immediately fell in love with as soon as I saw it on their website. It is white, so all of my color lovers out there, please don't come for me. It does come in a pink though, I'm pretty sure, so you guys can get it if you like pink. But I saw this, it's kind of like one of those crisscross tops in the front, and it has like a slit in the tummy area, and then it's just like a nice white long dress at the bottom. The fabric is like really cooling. I like it. It's stretchy too, so you have a lot of breathability and room when it comes to getting in and out of this dress. There is a zip on the side here, so it's very form-fitting. The fabric is stretchy, but it's not one of those fabrics that's like super stretchy and forgiving. There is a threshold, and if you pull too much it is going to snap. So there's a zip on the exterior of the left side here to make it easier to get in and out of the dress. I actually really like this dress because it reminded me a lot of Jacquemus style, where they have like the crisscrossy linen fabric material for a fraction of the price. I think this dress was around like $60-ish. I'm not exactly sure, please don't quote me on that. But a dress like this from Jacquemus would probably run you like a cool $400 to $500. I'm also currently looking for some pieces that I can bring with me on a trip to Italy, and this is straight up my alley as to what I like. So I picked this up and the fit is phenomenal. The only thing I'm really worried about though is that it's white and I'll probably get it dirty if I sit on something, so I'm just gonna have to be extra careful. But really cute, love the fit, super flattering and really cool and relaxing for the summertime. But I'm still gonna wear it now because I'm excited to wear it now and I want to wear it now. So yes, it will be worn now. I've been actually looking for a pair of pants like these for a really long time, and I think I finally found the right one. These are a pair of black stretchy, I don't think they're really leggings. It's like a cross between leggings and pants, because they do have like a really stretchy waist, and the material is a little bit more of like a legging style material you expect. And they have these giant sewn pleats going down the front, but what I wanted about these pants the most was a little flare at the front here. These are so adorable. I've been looking for pants like this for a while now with like a perfectly lined up flare, and every time I find them online, for some reason the length of them are so short that the base of the pants just hover at the heel. The base of the pants kind of just like hover at the ankle, which I find really strange, especially if you're going to be wearing shoes, because then it just looks like your pants are too short for you. So these ones are actually kind of almost like the perfect height for me if I'm not wearing heels. If I'm wearing sneakers, then yes, they are perfect. They kind of go over the side of my sneakers, and the little slit in the front actually gives you a little bit more detail visuals towards the shoes that you're wearing. But if I'm wearing heels, then they're a little bit too short. I don't really foresee myself wearing these with heels, to be honest, just because it is such like a casual material and fit anyways. So most likely I'd be wearing these with sneakers, and I just like how they're so high-waisted, thick waistband. You know, I love those. It helps keep the tummy sucked in nice and tight, just because I do have a little bit extra going on here from the baby. But I just like how it like fits on my body. The material is stretchy, so really forgiving and comfortable, and it's also actually quite cool to the touch. So on days I'm getting a little bit hotter, even if I am wearing pants, I know I'm not going to sweat like crazy in these. So I actually really like these, and I'm quite happy with them. Would it be a proper haul if I didn't pick up a blazer? The blazer addict in me saw this one and I just had to have it. I have a lot of beige blazers already, but I kind of liked how the material of this one is a little bit more lightweight. A lot of the other blazers that I have at home are very structured and thick and wool based, which are great for the fall. Don't get me wrong, I love them, but I wanted something that was a little bit lighter so I could wear it into the summer without sweating like crazy underneath. So this one I actually really liked. I've tried blazers like this in this material before from like H&M and Zara, and for some reason I've always found them to be kind of like weirdly saggy and baggy, even though the material is nice and lightweight, which is what I want, and it's not gonna provide that structure. But they always like sag really weirdly at the armpit area, and they're like really slim fit. So this one's a little bit more of like a boxy cut. I actually think I did size up. I got this in a size small just so that it would be a little bit baggier, and it does have some structure in the shoulders with some padding here, but it's actually overall a little bit wider on me. So I actually think that this cut fits my personal body really well without having that like sagginess in the area where the armpits are. So 10 out of 10, I would highly recommend if you're looking for that like lightweight, loose, oversized type of blazer look without going like the whole Hailey Bieber route and having your blazer look like it's 50 sizes too large for you. Really like this one. Another transitional piece, and this is a blazer, but I think it could also run as a jacket, or I may be wrong. It may be a jacket and I would wear it as a blazer. I got a green one, guys. I love this. It's kind of like a tweed-ish material, and it has these really beautiful medallion buttons in the front. They're actually double-breasted, so it gives you lots of detail, really regal looking, and the green color is so rich and luxurious. Coupled together with like this rich boucle type of tweed texture, I think it gives you a very an old money vibe without the old money price tag, because God forbid I ever spent like almost $10,000 on a Chanel blazer, let alone a green one. I don't think I could ever do that, but I really like the look, which is why I ended up picking this one. And it's actually not your typical tailored in blazer look. It's quite oversized, so it has like a really boxy cut around the hips and the waist, which I like because, you know, that's my jam. So I'd probably pair something like this with a sports bra and some trousers, and I think chef's kiss, the perfect outfit. If you guys are looking for green and you're on the green trend like I am, this is going to be the perfect one to add to your collection. If you're not somebody who is like looking for super statement single one-off pieces that you can't get a lot of wear of, such as like dresses. So yes, pick up this jacket. Not only is it going to be really warm, but a great transitional piece from the spring to summer seasons, and it's also going to look really cute too. This is going to work really well for like a casual day if you want a high-waisted pair of trousers and a sports bra, or if you want to wear this for a date night and throw this over like a white dress or something like that. So I kind of got into the obsession of long vests with an orange one that I have from Canadian designer Hilary Macmillan. I really like it, but I also wanted a slightly more neutral color to wear for day to day, and you guys know I have an affinity for trench coats, and I've been seeing these trench coat vests like everywhere lately that I knew I had to get myself one. So I got this one from VeroModa, and it's really nice. It's double-breasted again. It comes down 2 buttons in the front, and it kind of has like a cap shoulder situation here, so it really helps to like bind in the whole shoulder area and just like kind of round it out so it doesn't look exactly like a vest that cuts off right there. Especially if you have shoulders on shirts that you're wearing underneath that are like thicker material, it may look a little bit weird. So I actually kind of like how it's oversized a bit on the side here, and it gives you a little bit of coverage, so it really like smooths down the shoulders when you're wearing it. It also comes with a belt to wrap around the waist if you want to cinch it in. This type of material, it's like khaki, like chino type of thing, can get quite structured, and if you really are feeling like you're losing any sort of shape to your silhouette, you can just like cinch it in to give that really like hourglass figure, and it's gonna look perfect. I can already envision myself styling this with like so many different outfits. I know turtlenecks are usually a winter top for me, but I can definitely get away with wearing turtlenecks and like high-waisted trousers and then this over top, and that gives me the perfect amount of warmth without going overboard and feeling like, whew, I am sweating buckets here. Okay, so shell jackets are all the rage and I've been really loving them and pairing them together with some of my parkas in the winter time just because it gets really cold sometimes. I also wanted like a slightly lighter down jacket for me to wear when I take Kobe out for walks at night. I do have some down jackets here and there, but they're a little bit hot. So I wanted something that was going to give me some insulation, but not make me feel like I was in the Bermuda at the same time. So I snatched this one up and trust me, you will want this for yourself. I'm a huge fan of long coats. I think the longer the better. I don't know how for the life of me I survived in high school when those, what are those jackets called? The ones that like they weren't cropped, but they ended like at your waist. Those like Canada Goose ones that everybody loved. I forget what that style is called. Anyways, I despised them because they were so popular, and in Ottawa where I grew up, where the winters get down to like -40, -45, if you're wearing that jacket, your butt is cold, especially if you're waiting for the bus to go to school in the morning and you're sitting down on those like cold ass benches. Ever since then, I've learned my lesson. I'm not getting short jackets for winter anymore. The warmer I can be, the better. I think I'm at that stage in my life where I'm sacrificing fashion for functionality in some ways when it comes to the cold. Otherwise, not so much. Long jackets are my jam, and when I saw this style and this like extra long version, I was like, pounced. You are mine. So it is this light brown kind of like quilted shacket situation, but it's extra long. It comes down to like almost my knees, and I am a fan. I know this looks very like Nona granny style because you can definitely see a lot of like grandmas wearing jackets or vests like this, but I don't give a F. I think this jacket is really cute. It is super flattering on, and it's in a really neutral color that I think will match with a lot of my outfits. You guys already know I love wearing whites, blacks, and browns. I have no qualms with this one. It's actually quite warm. I tried walking Kobe out with it the other night when it was like 5 degrees, and I was like quite snugly in it, so I'm pretty happy. This may essentially be my like errands and like go-to running like errands situation jacket for the rest of the springtime. VeroModa, you got me on this one because I'm obsessed and it feels so warm already. So if you guys saw some of my other recent videos and hauls from like say Zara and H&M, then you'll know that I've been looking for more like boot cut, slightly baggier jeans. I'm really liking that whole like dad jean look with a straight leg, but everything that I've been buying so far has just been fitting me like really weird, or I just don't know how to fit myself anymore. I thought that like after almost 5 months postpartum, my body would be more or less back to normal, but I was able to fit into my pants, and then some of my pants, again, I now feel like I don't fit into them. So either I've gained weight again since, I don't know what's happening. Anyways, I like got a bunch of new pants from VeroModa, and I am very pleased to say I'm obsessed with every single one of them. So transparently, I have sized up. I am now, I think, unofficially a 25, and it went from a 0 to a 2. For the longest time, I was trying to fight the fact that I had to size up, and I thought in my head I could stay 24 and a 0 for the rest of my life. But fact of the matter is, I have a baby, and I've come to terms with the fact that I think having the baby definitely resituated my hips a little bit, and they're a little bit wider now. It's just life. You grow, you change sizes. It's just weird for me because I haven't changed sizes literally since I've been 16. But yeah, I am getting older and I'm a-okay with that. I have learned to embrace it, and it's more important to find clothes that fit you comfortably and flatter your body as opposed to like uncomfortably squeezing yourself into a pair of pants that are like way too tight and feel like they're gonna cut off your circulation. So I've sized up. I am now a 25 and a size 2. So I got 3 pairs from VeroModa and I like them. They're all quite different. There is this first one, which is a very light wash denim, high-waisted, really nice, and like straight legs. I like it because they're like a nice clean look. I used to really like ripped denim a lot because it has that like really casual vibe to it, but recently I've been liking a more kind of like that clean, that girl style where you wear pants like these and like a crop top and a blazer or like a shirt on top. So I really like these. They sit quite comfortably on the waist. They're not too tight, and overall they're like a really nice quality pair of denim. It gives you this really like Levi's washed vintage look, and I'm a fan of these. So really like these if you guys are looking for a pair of like straight leg denim that are like not too expensive. VeroModa is definitely an option that you should look into. So in line with that, I also really like a slightly darker wash denim, but not like too dark, where they have like the royal blues. Like this is that signature Levi's like worker blue color. So I also snatched this pair. I think they're both called KITHY. Yes, this is the KITHY style, so exact same shape for the waist, nice and straight leg all the way down. Love the fit in the first one, so I instantly knew that I was gonna love the fit on this one. And now I have 2 different washes, so if I want a more kind of like vintage style, very like 90s, I think this is great for it. If I want that more like 70s disco era, then I was gonna go for probably this one. But I love them both. If you guys like this style, then KITHY is gonna be what you wanna search up when you are on VeroModa's website. I used to really love rips in my jeans, and I couldn't get away from not not getting a pair that has rips. So I also picked up this one. This one, I believe it's not KITHY. I can't remember the exact name of it, but it's also a light wash denim. This is, I don't even know what it is. I will link everything down in the description box below so you guys can find them and get them for yourself if you would like to. But I also got this pair of light wash denim. This one has like massive rips in the knees. If I want to go like super casual, I'll wear this with like, I don't know, a sports bra and a zip up hoodie like my brown Aritzia one, then this is kind of the look I would go for. It's a little bit less sophisticated and tailored and clean, a little bit more casual. I could definitely get away with wearing these with like sneakers or something. I just really like the look. I wanted like two different styles, nice and clean, a classic timeless denim, and then a little bit more kind of like a casual ripped one. Also really like these. They fit really well. Very similar to the KITHY one, but I think they're a little bit slightly looser in the waist. That's just something I wanted to note. Also a very thick raw denim type of feel to it too. So that is essentially my entire haul from VeroModa. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I was very pleased with all of these pieces. I have quite a few VeroModa pieces in my closet, but I haven't truly shopped from them in a long time, so it was a really nice reintroduction to the brand to pick up some of these pieces from them. Thank you so much, VeroModa, for providing all of these. I really appreciate it, and you can expect to see a lot of these up in circulation in my wardrobe if I end up shooting some of them for Instagram in the next few months or so. But I hope you guys liked this video and found some lovely pieces to add to your wardrobe for the springtime. Some green ones, because you guys know I am a green hoe right now, and some more timeless classic ones, such as like that jacket and the vest trench. And if you're looking for like really affordable high-waisted straight leg jeans, then try and check out their collection too, because they have some really great ones. I was like a little iffy in the quality because I hadn't actually ever tried their jeans before, and when it comes to jeans I'm like very picky, but I really like the raw denim feel to it. It's nice and thick and very like luxurious feeling, so quite happy with them. And I didn't have to pay an arm and a leg. We're not paying like $600 some for jeans anymore, especially if my body's gonna keep changing. Sticking to these ones, love them. Added a couple new pieces to my collection. I haven't added any new jeans to my closet in like a really long time, so it was well due for an update. And I think I had to like actually get rid of a couple pieces of skinny ones that I just straight up don't fit into anymore. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you guys want to see more of me, you can find me on Instagram and on TikTok. Post on both those accounts a little bit more frequently than my YouTube. But if you're not already subscribed on here, make sure you do. I see you guys, the ones that are watching me without subscribing. I know you're out there. Make sure you guys are subscribed. That way you don't miss out on any videos. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Love you.